Lagos State Building Control Agency, LASBCA, has unveiled a collaborative initiative with private sector stakeholders to strengthen building control and safety in Lagos State, in alignment with Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's team's agenda.
On your own part, the state government expects more. Like you know, Lagos State Building Control is a bank for construction industry. And we are trying our best to make sure we control this. Your coming in should be an addition to the process, an improvement to the process.
In a statement, LASBCA announced that the selection process for certified accreditors was guided by strict competence criteria. A dedicated committee has been established to evaluate the shortlisted companies, with additional assessments set to determine the final selection. Under this initiative, the certified accreditors have been strategically assigned to districts corresponding to the state's local governments. This district-based approach is being implemented through a private-public partnership to enhance efficiency and accountability.
We have 57 local government and LCDAs in Lagos. The LASBCA office also has 57 districts where they are working. So we have divided them into districts. So we have, our officers all over Lagos. And like I've said, we ourselves have the capability, that we have the technical know-how, because we have been the ones doing it. However, we do not have the capacity. So it is the numbers and also the equipment that we are trying to, because we want to pull this together, through a public-private partnership approach. You understand? We are monitoring those who are monitoring. We will punish those who do not follow the rules, including sending to prison, those who have decided to sign an indemnity and has put liability upon themselves, telling us that we are going to help you as a government to do your work. Our officers are not going to be sleeping. There are some areas that they will also try to cover, but I can tell you categorically that LASBCA is called the Lagos State Building Control Agency. We will continue to hold that power of control to ensure that whatever it is that the certified accreditor is doing in terms of staging, because majorly what they do is staging. But what you need to understand is that we will also continue to do our monitoring and enforcement. We will monitor, and after monitoring, if they call us and tell us that there's something going on there, we will make sure that we send an enforcement team there.
To support the program, Governor Sanwo-Olu has provided 60 vehicles to facilitate the seamless movement of the accreditors. LASBCA also disclosed that each accreditor has signed an indemnity agreement, taking full responsibility for the zones assigned to them. There will be close monitoring and enforcement to ensure compliance and accountability.
It's a very gigantic assignment, and it needs dedication, and one that wants to do this sort of job must be transparent and make everything known to the government. Like what the general manager has said, it goes along with an asset and at the same time liability. So in essence, dedication is the main thing.
I have confidence in the procedure, considering that all consultants have been pulled in to look at all the things that is going on in the building industry, because it actually begins with the consultants before the monitoring and all that. So they already know what's in place and they are able to help the government to ensure that these things are done and actually finally make sure it works out.
The agency commended Governor Sanwo-Olu for his support, describing the initiative as a transformative step towards improving building control and ensuring the safety of lives and property across the state. The deployment of certified accreditors will officially commence on February 1st, 2025, with LASBCA pledging rigorous oversight to ensure the program's success.